Welcome back, everybody, to Ocarina of Time. I have started here. We are going to, in the graveyard, I forgot, I needed to, that's looking wrong. I need to plant this beanstalk for when I'm adult. I'm also going to drop a bug down, or some bugs down. I'm also going to get bugs back. Bug here. I do believe that, yes, there's a skull tool in there! And I... Alright, so that is 22, by the way. I did get, I think the last... This is a new session. It's actually just a one-part session for me. So it's been like a week and a half since I played this last, so forgive me. But yeah, so I wanted to do that, but now I will do a jump cut to, back to Hyrule Castle. Okay, we are jump cut it, so now it's time. We've defeated the three main child dungeons. Now it's time to head into the Temple of Time. There is a mass side quest I could do that I really just don't care to do, so you're probably gonna see me do it, just FYI, because there's nothing really you get for it that more of. We are here in the Temple of Time. Cutscene time. Soon. TM. There are 3 hollows and an inscription here. Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads. So, needless to say, do what it tells you to do. And now we will open up the secret passage of the Temple of Time. As we got all 3 spiritual stones. This is very similar to the pedestal, the Master Sword pedestal to Link to the Past. Some people I think out there think of this game as like just a 3D version of Link to the Past, and I can see those similarities. I can see it has there's some resemblances there for sure. I wouldn't say it's a one-to-one, not really, but I can see the resemblances. There's 3 dungeons in the Light World, 3 dungeons as a child Link. Then there's a bunch of dungeons as an adult. There's a bunch of dungeons as in the Dark World, so. Alright, that is the infamous, famous, evil destroyer itself, the Master Sword. It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword! It certainly is. It certainly is. So it's time to grab it. Time to grab it and take the fight to Ganon himself. Let's go. Shit. Something ain't right here. Oh no, Ganon! Excellent work. As I thought you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Well, shit. That's probably not good. I think we just accidentally gave the Triforce to Ganon. That's probably not gonna end well for anybody. And this is the human version of the giant owl. So yeah. So now the second part of the game begins. I am Ruru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancients Sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. From my understanding, the Temple of Light was supposed to be its own dungeon, but crunch development makes it not. The Master Sword you pull was the final key to the sacred realm. Zunk, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Alright, let's see. How much different can I be? Holy shit, I'm an adult. Well, that's probably good. Look, Zunk. You're big now. You've grown up. Well, that probably can't be good. Touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. Lots of times. However, you were too young. Yeah, there's an age limit on the Master Sword. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. Yeah, so you had to wait 7 years before you were considered old enough for the fucking Master Sword. Oops! Yeah, I understand that. But remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. So, he didn't... It's weird because, from my understanding, he didn't actually get the entire Triforce. It broke up into 3, and he got the Chamber of Power. The Triforce of Power, but... The power of the Sage's name. When the power of all the Sages is awakened, the Sage's seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. Yes, you are. So yeah, so you basically at your first, whatever the hell this is. I will. Combine the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. So yeah. Whoopsie! You have received the Light Medallion. So you receive the first medallion, and you get medallions from beating all the dungeons. That's why I think the Light Medallion was supposed to be the Temple of Light was supposed to be a dungeon, but it wasn't. So now it is time to continue on as an adult. So yeah, fun times. Look, we're back in the Temple of Time. But has 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some... This is stupid. What do you mean I can't use the boomerang? Like, what sense does that make? Why is a boomerang only a thing a kid can use? Or a slingshot? Like, that's so dumb to me. But I digress. Holy shit, where did you come from? Pardon me. I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, and one inside a goddess of the sun. Together with the Hero of Time, the Awakened One will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. You don't have to do those in that order that she said, but it is the most... That is the way it kind of wants you to go. There is... You can't do the last 2 that I didn't mention without doing the first 3, weirdly, but nonetheless. This is the legend of the temples passed on by my people. The Sheikah! Shikaka! I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there, holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary Hero of Time. My cat is sneezing. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. Bum bum bum. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. You do have to do this one first, I do believe though. The sage is a girl I'm sure you know. Wonder who that could be. Because of the evil power of the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Zuck? So, alright, we cannot head to the forest temple yet because we need the hook shot. How do you get the hook shot? Well, that's a great question. You actually have to, I actually said you gotta go Kakariko Village, which we can get a couple more heart pieces actually, and so I'm looking forward to that. But I'm sure 7 years have passed. It can't be that crazy, right? It can't be that crazy, right? It just can't be. Actually, holy shit, Death Mountain. Uh-oh, this is well, shit. This can't end well. I'm gonna go to the pause menu. You see the stuff that's blacked out here or grayed out? That is stuff you cannot use. You can't use a stick. Why, I don't know, but you just can't. For reasons. Here, use the Sun Song. There's a bunch of redeads here, like 5 or 6. I just use the Sun Song and go buy them, and don't have to worry about them. Did I write all these down? I am missing a song. That's a Song of Storms. I get that later. I should get that in a little bit. Yes, we have to go to Kakariko first. There are some things we can do in Kakariko, which is well. And here is, if you want to catch some pose for a bottle. I will not be doing that. You know what? I think I'm going to Lon Lon Ranch first. I'm doing that because finally you can get Epona. The problem... No. The problem is you can't use it right now. You actually have to... You have to do some stupid shit, and if you like racing, you'll like this. If you don't like racing, I'm sorry in advance. But this dude, Ego, has now... on the ranch, but don't be ridiculous. That guy Talon was weak. I, the hard-working Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. He's not wrong, by the way. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave me the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. Do you want to hear how to ride? Just for you guys out there, I'll say, approach a horse quietly and stand by its side. Press A to mount it. Mount up. Use the stick to make it run. Once it starts running, press A to tap it with the whip. It will speed up. When you want to jump over a fence, accelerate and hit it head on. If you try to jump over a fence at an angle, and holy shit, is this true? The horse won't like it and it won't jump. After the horse comes to a complete stop, press A to dismount. Now have fun. Let go. So this is really stupid. So play Epona song. Am I too early on this? And Epona comes to you. And yeah, you can practice some, practice some jumping. Again, when you have to do jumps and stuff, it isn't lying when it says you gotta be head on. If you're at just the slightest of angle sometimes, it can be an absolute pain in the ass. You do get your 10 rupees back if you hit the small jumps. Well, that one actually worked out pretty well. And he will kick you out too, by the way. Dude is an ass. Hey, time's up, young man. You only paid 10 rupees. Later on. Give about a minute. So I think you have to talk to him again? Shit, now I don't remember how to do this. I might be early. I'm gonna do a quick jump cut to double check myself, but I think I'm slightly wrong. Okay, if I think I did it right, you have to do this, so I'm in this for the second time. And so now you talk to him on your second time in here, which is stupid, and you have to wager 50 rupees, and I did save state for the record, so you have to race him twice, actually. The first time, just stay on the inside of him. He does give you opportunities to get in front of him. You only gotta do one lap, so it's not that bad. Just stay in front of him, use your carrots wisely, never go to 0 carrots. And you should win this first race, really with no real issue. No real issue at all on this one. So he's mad that he lost. Ah, shoot! If the Great Ganondorf found out about the simulation, hey you, how about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. Alright. So this second race you have to win. So we're gonna create a save state because it's just for the sake of ease if I lose, so I'm not talking to him again. Okay. So he does kind of cheat a little bit. Try to get in front of him. He gives you an opportunity here. And now you should be good. First try, bitches. With ease. Some people have a lot of trouble with that. And it's understandable. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was going to present that horse to the Great Ganondorf. But I bet on race last shoot. As I promised, I'll give you the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. So, you're stuck. But you're not really stuck. You have two options. You could climb, you can jump over that. Or I think you can jump over this fence. Yes. So you can jump over that fence. Either one works, and it takes you out to here. So, either one works, so you can do either one. So we got Epona! So, riding around Hyrule is going to be a hell of a lot easier now. Thank God. But before we go to Kakariko, we have a heart piece that we can grab over here, actually, oddly enough. Here. Am I in the right spot? No, we're not in the right spot. Ah! I made a mistake. That was a big Poe, by the way. You need to get 10 of those to get a bottle. We'll get a bottle later. Here... the Stone of Agony, again, allows you to feel the spot. We'll come in here. Bitch. Alright, you win. In return for sparing me, I will sell you a piece of heart. 1 piece for 10 rupees. That's a great fucking deal. So yeah, we got another heart piece. So that is awesome. Now I think I just got 1. Yeah, so I got 1 of 4. So cool beanerinos, we like that. So that's cool. So now we will head to Kakariko Village, and we will go start some side and main quest stuff at Kakariko, which is on the other side of the map, of course, because of course it is. Well, I think I learned the Prelude of Light. I think I actually learned that after. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud about songs. I still don't know this game well enough to understand where I'm getting stuff. But it is time. You cannot take Epona with you here, but she will stay here. By the way, she doesn't despawn, even though you go into another area, which is pretty nice, if I must say so myself. Well, now we are in Kakariko Village, and a little bit's changed. So basically, all the residents of Hyrule have come in here and have kind of helped out, taken over, if you will. And there's a lot of things we can do in here. The first thing we're going to do is learn the Song of Storms. Maybe, yeah. Here. Remember, it has been 7 years since you've been here. This, don't think about this side quest too much, because this is a bit of a fucking paradox, but nonetheless. Grrr, I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. Grrr, it's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. What? You got an Ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came in here and played a strange song. It messed up this windmill. I will never forget this song. A down up, A down up. So this is the Song of Storms. And this is somewhat useful. Not like incredibly useful, but it's useful. You've learned the Song of Storms. Yeah, now you can come back here. By the way, that heart piece we can't get right now. And yeah, kind of stupid. And then you come in here as a child and do it, and then you can actually, that's how you get the well unlocked. But we'll talk about that later. You can talk to these people. I brought a new type of cuckoo I caught. The pocket cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy, late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow. Cuckoo! Especially when it wakes up a heavy, very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Handling what? Take it to this day. I have to bring it back to me. Bring it back to me. I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? Yeah, why not? Will do. By the way, in Lon Lon Ranch, there is another race you can do here in a bit. I don't remember exactly when it starts or not. And you can actually get a cow in your house in the Kokiri Forest. I'm not joking about that. That is exactly what happens. And it is kind of wild. Alright, here. Use this to come up here. Boom, bitch. And get yourself another heart piece. I forgot to mark my heart pieces. Oh, Got that one. I got that one. Sorry, I'm marking all... I am using the internet to mark the ones I've gotten. So, forgive me. Okay, now you have to actually find Dape's grave. Strangely. Well, I fell in the hole. That's okay. This is not the right one. I forget which one it is. You defeated the bull. You want to take it down? Not particularly. Okay, and this is the Dape race. This is probably the last thing we do, but this is how you get the hook shot. Hey, young man, are you fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. You are floating. You are... I hesitate to say angel. Basically, you need to be... Oh shit, I need to hit my fire like that. Minute, 5. The camera angle kind of sucks in this one. My recommendation, so this first, damn it. So this first one you have to be like a certain time, and the doors will eventually close on you. He, as you can see, he tried to stop you with fire because he's a dick, and I suck. I usually mess this up, so I'm not surprised that I messed it up here. You get hit by fire in the doorways. But this camera angle sucks. This is easily the worst camera angle in the entire game. Don't know if I did it or not. The time of this race was 1 minute and 10 seconds. Hee, young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. Its spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it will help you. Yes, it will. And now you can actually go back to the forest and do the forest dungeon. So come back anytime. I'll give you something cool. One more thing. Be careful on your way back. You actually can't go back the way you came, which is annoying. But we have now gotten the hook shot. And the hook shot's pretty damn awesome. It is very, very good. Okay, but now it is, now it's time to leave here, and so you need to come over here. Maybe. Or not there, sorry, back here. Sorry. You actually have to come back here. And you see this? Play the Song of Time. You're gonna play the Song of Time, and it's gonna disappear these blocks for reasons. And that's something to keep in mind in some dungeons coming up. But you will be coming out here. And you will be here. So now we're gonna get another heart piece. Nicely done. We got this heart piece, so we're awesome there. Okay. Yeah, come on. Go down, buddy. Come on. Okay, you can go on my lap. That's fine. Okay, so we got that. So, there is still some other stuff here to do in Kakariko Village before we just move on completely. And matter of fact, we're gonna go back and do the Dante race one more time. Hi, my sick boy. My cat's got a bit of a cat cold right now, so he's sneezing like crazy. He's doing pretty good though. He's still eating pretty good. He's still, you know, he's still pretty active. So it's just, he's just sneezing and a little stuffy. But you actually want to do this Dante race again, just for the sake of ease, because I will lose this thing multiple times. I don't know what you have to get here though. I felt like it was under a minute. Oh, Chad, you can't be there. That is only the first time. I think you can probably get hit once before that becomes really, really problematic. I think you're supposed to use a, I think you're supposed to use the hook shot there. Yes, it was. Damn it, I didn't get it. Okay. So we're gonna load the suspect. We gotta beat it under a minute, which is really, really bad. But that is another heart piece. Yes, I know, it's kind of crazy that that's another heart piece. But you do have to beat it in under a minute, and you really, really should hook shot. Shit. Oh shit, no, I need the long shot. Damn it. Okay, one more try, and then we'll... Damn it. Really, really badly placed one. Fuck. He's being a lot... These are random, by the way, if you haven't figured it out yet, but they... And I'm under a minute. I think I got it. I think I got it. The time of this race was 57 seconds. You're back, young man. What's the president give you for? Under a minute, he gives you another heart piece. And I've got another heart container already because I've gotten so much. And now I have 11 hearts. I'm on to the second line of hearts. But that is going to do it for this part. Join me next time as we finish up Kakariko Village. I don't think there's much left to do, and then we'll head to make our way to the Forest Temple. Until then, deuces.